Hey banners, welcome back to another video with me, Ivanna, and my room. I am so happy. I finally got like my last video off my chest, so now I am just super duper happy. So this is a different angle of the room. I will eventually be doing a room tour, but that is coming up soon. As I said, I will be showing you guys that I'm going to be more consistent. So here's to another video from me in the month of December. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I hate long intros. So let's get started to what this video is about. I had mentioned like 4 videos ago that I was going to be doing a video on what is the best bed, or not even the best. Let's not even say the best. The only bed that any van lifer should be building. I feel like this is gonna get me in so much trouble, but I'm gonna keep it real with you guys like I always do. I'm not even gonna make this video long. Like, we all know what is the best bed for van life. I'm gonna go into every bed that I made during my build because y'all know I went through at least 3 or 4 different beds. Like, let's just make it easy for those girls out there that are building their van like I did, all by themselves with 0 skills. Let's make it easy for them. Guys, the best bed and the only bed that you should ever think about building in a van is dun, 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 a fixed bed. I said it, and I know some of y'all are gonna be super pissed, and I love our van. We love our van. For me, I get it, but we gotta keep it real. A fixed bed is more comfortable. It is less hassle. It does take up a lot of your space, but if you build your bed correctly, you should have enough space so that you can have like a little couch and have like maybe even like an L shape. You can definitely have a fixed bed and still have room for a guest. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, like guest. It's more of the fact that van lifers say, oh, I build my van so that we can entertain. And I'm like, what? So that you can entertain? The majority of the time it's just you and your van. Don't build your van around what if, what could, what anything. No, build your van for you. Build your van for what you're going to be doing often. Now, with that said, I'm pretty sure some people will be like, but, you know, if you're telling me to build the van for me, then why can't I have a slide out bed? This is why. That was the first bed that I built in my van. It was a couch to bed, and it was on 2 500-pound slider drawers, and it was awesome. I loved it. It was badly built. I didn't take into consideration that you had to have like the legs and stuff for it, but to be 100% honest, it gets annoying. I'll give it to you guys that it is very convenient to have a bed that can convert into a couch to make room. Once I finished my van, I was showing it to everybody. I was just like, yo, stranger, look at my van. I was so excited. I loved it. I loved sharing it with other people, and I get the concept of, oh, you can entertain, because since van life, like living in your van, and once your van is like done, it's so exciting. Like, it's different. It's something that you're like, oh, I can share with other people. Look at what I'm doing. Like, I completely get it. But with that said, do not build your bed, do not build your layout off of what can I do with other people. No, if they're not living in there, it should not be built around other people. It should be built about you. So what is more convenient for you? The slider bed that I had built, it was good. I'm gonna insert it here because I did that. Like, yeah, I did that. It was great. It was beautiful. It was functional. It's just, it was very unfun after a couple of times. It just, it was very unfun to make it all the time. And I think one of the biggest things that I noticed when I had it was that I left it in bed mode the majority of the time. Like, I tried my best in the beginning to put it back and put it into couch mode, but it just ended up always being a bed. So then I thought about, okay, so can I have a couch and a fixed bed, but have it like a Murphy bed where the bed is already fixed to the wall and all you have to do is slide it down? Here's a problem with a Murphy bed. It's bulky. It's very, very bulky, and it's gonna take a lot of the width that you have in your van. It's just bulky. Like, I don't like it. And then you have to think about the fact that, okay, the reason why I say it's bulky is because you want to have a comfortable mattress. 6 inches, the minimum should be 6 inches. Now, okay, so you have 6 inches of, what is 6 inches? I can't even, do I have a ruler? Okay. You have 6 inches. Oh my God, I'm getting a ruler out. 6 inches. And then you have to think about, okay, so you're going to leave your comforter. Okay, then you're going to leave your pillows. Okay. And then the bedpost, like what it's going to be laying on, because you're going to have plywood on it. It's just, it was really bulky. Because it's like, oh yeah, you get to have both the couch and like a fixed bed, but we're going back to the same situation where the hassle of it isn't worth it. Because besides, if you can get over the fact that it's bulky, you then have to think about the fact that it's like you're gonna have to be making your bed every single day. And I'm not talking about, oh, making your bed, like putting on like a comforter and sheets and all that good stuff. No, no, no. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about actually having to put everything back up and put the hinges on everything. And let's not forget about the fact that you need to, not hinges, Ivanna, not hinges, locks so that it doesn't like fly open. But here's where what people don't seem to realize, because when I was watching these videos, trying to figure out what bed I wanted, I was just like, oh, you're just being super lazy. You could just make your bed every single day. Like, what's the issue with that? The issue is that that is not the only thing you're doing in the van. Remember, if you have plumbing, you have to worry about getting water, because water runs so quick. I had a comment in one of my videos that was like, it was like my biggest pet peeve. I'm gonna insert it here because I thought it was hilarious. But like, my biggest pet peeve is when van lifers or van tours leave the water running. Girl, when I was editing that, I was like, Ivanna, what are you doing? Like, that is so much water. I hate it too. It's just, I was so excited that I just kept letting it run. I was just like, let that water run, we're good. It's like, you're not just doing one thing, you're doing multiple things. And those things start to add up, and they start to become, at least for me, it starts to become a hassle of something that you don't want to do. So yeah, Murphy bed out. The next bed was basically the same as a couch to bed mode, but instead what I did was I thought this would be easier. So it's another couch to bed mode, but this time the legs were, I'm gonna insert a van tour of where I got the idea from. So he basically has the plywood and the legs and everything already there, and then all you have to do is take off everything and then push it down. And that solved my issue with what I did with the first bed, where I forgot to put the 2 posts. Now the problem with this bed in particular is that every single time you have to make your bed, you have to take all of the cushions and everything, the mattress, whatever it is that you're using, you're gonna have to take it off to then push the bed down and then put it back on. I got tired of that within 3 days. And within 3 days, I was like, oh no, I need to change this. And then I was back to doing another layout of the bed. I just oh man. If you guys didn't watch any of my van build series, like my van build series, I changed the layout so many times because of the fact that I was living in the van while building the van. Every single time I would do something in the van, I'd use it within a couple days and see the negative things like weighed way more than the positive, and then I would change it and go back to it and then do a new layout. So I'm not just talking, you know, I'm not I don't want to curse, but was out there, and a lot of them are super luxurious. And I know that you can get trapped into that idea of you need to have a specific thing, that oh, you need to have like the most unique layout ever, you need to have something different. You don't. You really don't. I wish if I could change anything, if I knew then what I know now, I would have went with a fixed bed and kept it that way, kept it clean and simple the way I had my van at the very end. Like the last thing that you want to be dealing with, because you need a good night's sleep. You're going to be moving that van a lot. You need a good night's sleep. The last thing you want to be doing when you're tired, exhausted, is put your bed out and put your covers and all that. It's a hassle. You don't want to do that. My biggest fear is that there is someone out there who is going through what I went through last year, trying to figure out what they want to build, what their layout should be, and that they're going to realize after it's too late that they should have just went with the basic van, they should have just went with the basic van layout. And you may not have the money to do what I was doing, and probably smart enough to not do what I was doing of changing layouts over and over again because it just didn't fit. I don't want you to waste money. Most likely you're not building your van just to build it like I was building it to gain confidence. But the thought of like traveling was scary to me. Traveling alone in the van, it was just it was scary. But you're probably going towards wanting to go out there and explore. So why not be comfortable, like with the few things that you can be comfortable with? So I really hope that I don't offend anyone. I'm sorry if I do, but it's not for you. It's not, this isn't, this video, I guess, is not for you. It's for that person out there that just wants to be on the road, and their van, although they can make it as beautiful and gorgeous as possible, it needs to be livable. You need, like I said in my last video, your home is your peace. So when you're building your van, when you're building your layout, when you're building your bed, make sure that it is for you, not for the idea of, oh, I could entertain people, oh, this would look more unique, this is different than someone else's. No. Do yourself a favor and build the van for you, and build the right bed, which the basic bed. Well, I think I'm done offending people. God, I miss doing my makeup. I miss looking girly. I like this. Let me know in the comments, like, if you like the way I've been looking. I was looking real bad in a few of my videos, but okay, guys, so that is my opinion on what I think is the best bed for everyone. Hopefully you guys agree. If you don't, leave a comment below. If you do, leave a comment below. Talk to me. Let me know what it is that you guys think. What is the right bed for van life? What is the right bed for van life? You know, I was only living there for like almost 2 years, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys don't get sick of me, because I am going to be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday. I have a schedule now, which I'm sticking to. I will stick to it. I will be consistent. And thank you so much. I saw that I got like at least 9 new people to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoy my videos, and thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe so that you don't lose me in the big world of YouTube.